Right, short day today. It's only a short ride to Alness. It was either that or a very long ride home, a bit out of my league really, loaded up especially. So it's meant to be a nice day. It's supposed to be sunny today, but it's still early. Weather forecast says it's supposed to be nice and sunny. Probably I think after about 10-11 o'clock, so let's get going. Right, now we're a quick stop, grabbed a coffee, snacks, ready for the go. I just had a feeling that the cafes could be thin on the ground on this section, so I decided to stock up on snacks. I'd already had a packet of camp food in my bags, so I was feeling pretty self-sufficient for the day's ride. Blackjack on board, Scotch pancakes, plenty of water and juice. Lairg is thought to be the site of the Earth's 15th largest impact crater, known as the Lairg Gravity Low. It's 25 miles across and dates from 1.2 billion years ago. The loch you can see in the middle of the village is Little Loch Shin, and it was created when they built the village's hydroelectric dam further back towards the Spa Storm. As I left the village, I crossed the bridge and took the B864, which followed the River Shin. A bit further on, I unexpectedly came across the signs for Shin Falls and decided I was going to take a look. Might be worth a look. Don't have a lot of mileage today and a lot of time, so won't harm to stop. Once again, I congratulated myself on the choice of route. The road was very scenic and free of traffic. Have a look at this. How nice is that? This. When I got to the Falls of Shin, I didn't expect to see a visitor centre and was disappointed to see that it was closed. What a shame that shut. Another hidden treasure on the way. I didn't expect this. I'm not even on the national cycle route. I'm on an alternative route I chose, thinking it'd be quiet. It's bloody lovely. It's better than the other route. Sometimes these unknown ones are the best options. Christ, look at that. The Falls of Shin. Look at this down there. Have a look. Look at that. The Falls of Shin are famous for being one of the best places in Scotland to view salmon leaping upstream. The platform gives visitors a good view both up and down the river. We've got the old bridge here. Look at that. The original old bridge, then the new one. And then over there, the Loch Shin power station. I can't resist a nosy. Let's have a look at this power station. I love these Scottish hydroelectric schemes. Or is it? Is it just all the distribution? Just look how they build them. They blend in. They're not hideous monstrosities. That's quite a nice building, to tell you the truth. Look at the setting it's in. The Shin power station was completed in 1958 and has a capacity of 18.6 megawatts. Back onto the main route for a short while now, before another shortcut. Well, not shortcut, before another back road. I'm not going to use major routes for this cycle trip. And now I'm onto the national cycle route, and it's a busy bloody road. I was unimpressed with the official cycle route, as there was way too much traffic for my liking, and I was glad that I'd planned my own alternative route using minor roads. I was relieved when I finally reached my scenic shortcut turn-off point onto the B9176. This road is known locally as the Struie, and rather than follow the coast, it goes up and over the hill, dropping back down to the coast and to my final destination for the day, Alness. Well, the ride today has been really nice. No headwind, not bugger all hills. I've jettisoned a load of bloody gear with James, my son, who met me last night at the hotel. So might as well spice it up by taking a nice detour over this little mountain pass. Cycling ain't the same, is it, if you don't suffer a bit. I've had too much fun today, so let's do something a bit hard. It's supposed to be good views at the top of this, so when I bust out the brew kit and make some lunch as well, and just waste a bit of time. At least now I can start moaning about hills again. The climbing was hard, but the bike felt so much better without all the weight of my camping gear on the rack. As the road climbed further, the views just got better and better. I finally reached the viewpoint and was ready for a rest off the bike and something to eat. I was so glad I'd brought my own food and drink. I suspected there weren't any decent cafes on the way. Look at this for a view. Not a bad place for lunch, is it? I looked at the motorcycles and thought to myself that I'd really like to ride this route on my own motorcycle at some point this year. There's bugger all cafes on this route today, so I brought my own dinner anyway. I'm going to just cook it up now. To hell with it, I bought that bloody stuff in a camping shop. I'm going to eat it if it kills me. For dinner, some canned food, and that was pretty damn good actually. some cakes, coffee bag. It's proper dinner. Can't be doing with this cycling and being starving all day long, just eating rubbish and sweets. I mean, look at this for a view anyway. I'm sure this is the summit now, because they're all coming uphill. Sun's out now, it's lovely and warm. Took that jacket off, try and dry out a bit now because I'm sweaty. And the good news is I just looked on booking.com and check-in is from 3 o'clock, so I won't have to hang around either, I can get straight in. That'll be nice. Nice early finish today.
Alness is a bustling little town close to the Dornoch Firth. It sits on the A9 and is built up on either side of the River Avon or Alness River. Yes, the river has two names. Two distilleries were set up here in the 1800s, Teeninich in 1817 and Dalmore in 1839. Both are still in existence today. I then stopped to try and find out where the hotel was, and Google showed me that it was just a bit further down the main road. During World War I, Dalmore Distillery was taken over by the military and used by the US Navy for the assembly of mines. These were shipped across the Atlantic to the Isle of Lochalsh and then brought by train to Alness. That's why the large pier extending into the Dornoch Firth from the Dalmore Distillery is known as Yankee Pier. I wasn't expecting Alness or the hotel to be so nice, and was looking forward to a shower and a wander around the place.
It's a pleasant surprise, a really nice hotel, nice little town. Look at the weather turned out now. What a nice place.
It was now a lovely sunny day and the town looked interesting, so I decided to go for a walk.
Nice little spot. There's a life to it. More than last night anyway. A nice afternoon.
I walked to the end of town and across the little bridge built by Thomas Telford in 1810, when I then saw signs for Alness Point. Being inquisitive, I decided to go check it out. What else would you do after a full day of cycling? Go for a long walk, of course.
Yeah, I've just come on this walk. It says Alness Point. 1.25 miles. It's quite nice. Really nice. Look at the weather again. What the hell is it with my luck and Scotland? Because it's like this every bloody time I come.
During World War II, Alness was the home to RAF Alness. This was a large training base for Catalina amphibious aircraft and Sunderland seaplanes. It extended all the way from Invergordon to Alness Point, where I was now walking. Nowadays, all that remains of the airbase at Alness Point is an industrial estate.
Can you see the oil rigs in the distance? There's the little town, village, Alness. So this must be Alness Point.
Curiosity satisfied, I made my way back to the hotel for a well-deserved evening meal.